What is your name and age, and where do you attend school?
My name is Julia Wright. I am 17 and I attend Avon Grove High School.
Okay, Julia. Do you get along with your parents?
I would say so. I think, we learn from each other. They have a lot more experience than I do, so I try to take from that experience and, you know, even if they do seem harsh sometimes, I get it. So
Do you own a phone, and how many times a day do you text?
I do. I have my little Walmart phone and I have a fixed plan, so I can only send about 16.667 messages per day. But I usually don't use that much.
Do you belong to any social networking sites, and how many times do you check that social networking site?
I have a Facebook and I check it in the morning and at night, so I'd say about twice a day, maybe 3 times if I have something else.
What are your hobbies, or what do you do with your free time?
I'm in the marching band. I am really involved in music, whether it's singing or playing an instrument. I write poetry and short stories. I have a blog, and I don't have that much free time, so when I do have it, I use it to do homework or other productive things as well.
What is your favorite TV show, and why?
I really love The Middle. I think it's funny and it's relatable to everyone. And I also love Monk because it's classic and amazing.
Do you believe TV characterizes teenagers into a certain personality type?
I think so. I think, honestly, that TV characterizes them as rude and snobby sometimes. I don't think that all teenagers are like that, really.
So, do you say it would mostly give a negative view of teenagers?
Yeah, for sure.
What is the most impulsive thing that you have ever done?
I'm not that impulsive. I don't know. I remember one time I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I put the peanut butter on top and the jelly on the bottom before I smushed them together. It was pretty big.
You daredevil, that's pretty intense. Alright. Does music or listening to music have a role in your life?
Absolutely. I love all kinds of music, whether it's, indie or classical or country or classic rock or pop or anything else. I adore music. I listen to it all the time.
What role do friends have in your life? More than your family or equal? Do you have a best friend? And do you share important things about you to your friend, whether it be good or bad?
I'd say they're about equal, but I love my friends. I think they're awesome. I have a few best friends in a group. And yeah, I share most of my stuff with them too.
What is the most stressful part of your life currently, and why?
A day ago, it was marching band. Now, marching band is over, so it's not stressful anymore.
Do you like school? Explain, is school more important than friends?
I actually do like school. I like learning, and I like being able to get an education for free. Not free because people have to pay taxes, but I think that it's really a blessing. And what was the second question? Can I ask you to repeat that?
Is school more important than your friends?
I'd say they're equal.
What are 3 things that are the most important in your life right now, and why?
I would say my religion, the guy that I'm dating, and my family and friends.
Do you get moody or emotional easily?
It depends on the day.
Are there ever any particular reasons why?
If I feel overwhelmed, like if I have too many things coming in at once, and unfortunately, I like being busy, but also being busy makes me stressed out sometimes. So that might be why. If I'm tired or haven't eaten in a while, I can be kind of crappy. Normal things.
Do you believe that you need more sleep?
Yes.
How much do you get now?
Depending on when I go to bed, maybe like 6 hours because I wake up early to go to a scripture study class in the morning, and so that doesn't allow for a lot of sleep.
Do you believe that lack of sleep has an effect on your mood?
Oh no. I feel like I can stay cheerful and positive no matter how much sleep I get, which is great.
Do you view yourself as an outgoing or a quiet person?
I would say that I'm more quiet, but like if I see somebody that's needs a friend, then I become more outgoing towards that person, if that makes sense.
Hmm. Do you like having a lot of friends, or is just one friend enough for you?
I like having, a few friends. I don't think I could. I mean, one friend. I guess I would be grateful to have one friend, but I think that I like having more than one. A few, not necessarily like masses, but a group.
What would you say you look for in a friend? Physical looks, loyalty, companionship, confidence, humor.
I like a friend that I can laugh with. I like a friend, that I can tell all my stuff to, and they'll be like, you know what, it's gonna be okay. Supportive, I guess, if that was listed.
Well, you can make your own examples, so that's good.
Yeah.
How do you believe that adults, teachers, parents, others view you?
I think they do me well. I mean, I'm pretty responsible, so I don't think that they're like, oh, look at that girl. What? I think they look at me in a positive way.
Do you believe our do you believe our society has a misconception about teenagers?
Yes.
What would you tell an adult about how teenagers are and act today?
Um, I feel like we deserve more credit than we get. I think that there are a lot of teenagers who are, deep, who, really do care about the world. But I feel like when you look at the media, when you look at, how some adults treat teenagers, they treat them sort of as, kids who really don't have any respect for anything when they do.
Do you tend to confront authority? Why or why not?
I don't. I am very much a rule follower. I like rules. I like knowing what I'm doing, and I think I really do have a respect for people who are older than me, whether they're at church or in school or at home. I think it's important to respect people who are older than us because they know more than we do.
In your opinion, what is the biggest thing wrong with the world today and why?
I think um, I think that we need to have more respect for things that are sacred. I think that sometimes, especially when you look at the media, things that are vulgar or that would have been looked down upon like 100 years ago are now seen as funny or appropriate when they're really not. I think that it's the wrong image. I think that if we got rid of that, the world would be a better place.
In your opinion, do you think a lot of adults tend to be hypocrites in their thoughts and actions? Why or why not?
I think that every adult is a human just like a teenager or a child. And everybody makes mistakes, and sometimes people contradict themselves. I contradict myself. I'm sure that one of my teachers might contradict themselves sometimes, but that's just something that humans do sometimes. I don't think that in particular adults are more hypocritical than any other age.
Do you feel that you're more undecisive about what you believe in now as compared to 2 years ago?
Um, Not really, no. I mean, I've certainly had more opportunities to relook at what I believe and to reconsider it. I wouldn't say that my faith in anything has been shaken, though. I think while I've certainly developed as a person, and while I've certainly looked at the things that I formerly believed in, I don't think that looking back at them, my views have shifted.
That's our last question.
Thank you for watching. Goodbye.